So Purva Bhadrapada is ruled by Jupiter. Its yoni is the male lion. Its deity is Aja Ekapada, and it has to do this nakshatra with the spiritual fire that is burning within us and the need to burn away the materialism and go towards the spirituality to better prepare for the next dimensions. And so Purva Bhadrapada is represented by two faces. And this can mean several things. It's living in the material world and functioning here, but being very grounded in the spiritual world. And a lot of times, people with Purva Bhadrapada prominent in their chart do seem to be functioning within the material world quite well, but their minds are actually somewhere else, thus the two faces. It can also be seeing both sides to a situation, and then also living so that we're aware of our past lives and our karmas, but focusing towards the future and leaving this material world behind. That's the spiritual fire. And so Purva Bhadrapada is perfect for Halloween, right? The two faces. When we go to a Halloween party, we wear a mask, right? We're presenting ourselves as one way. That's the mask, but we're actually someone else that is not being shown, right? The mask is covering us. And I'm not saying that people with Purva Bhadrapada are two-faced. This is not a bad thing when they are two-faced because that is the symbol. It's actually because they're presenting as living in the material, but they're more focused on the spiritual. And Purva Bhadrapada being represented by Jupiter, Jupiter is the only planet that can control Rahu. Purva Bhadrapada is going to entail everything that has to do with going towards spirituality. And so that's going to be the occult, mysticism, death, ghosts, coffins, graves, cemeteries, it's endings, it's asylums, hospitals, things that are dark, right? It's not leaving the hospital, it's going into the hospital. And then with this, scary movies, horror movies. I don't remember if I said morgues, but cemeteries, everything that's dark is represented by the skull and crossbones. And so you can see, the skull and crossbones is such an iconic symbol of Halloween. And Purva Bhadrapada is also front legs of the funeral cot, right? Very Halloween. And Purva Bhadrapada was actively trying to burn away the materialism and go towards a state of spirituality, a state that could eventually be sustained by Uttara Bhadrapada, right? The next nakshatra, the back legs of the funeral cot. Because once we achieve that spiritual fire, Uttara Bhadrapada sustains the spiritual fire, but is, fully within Pisces and still part of the funeral cot. And that is so much what Halloween has to do with, right? Like funerals and cemeteries and morgues. And so Purva Bhadrapada also seeks to uplift humanity and burning away the material so that, the veil could be lifted between two worlds and ultimately just be within spirituality, which is where Halloween always. I think oftentimes we forget on a daily basis that the nakshatras are influencing our lives. And if we can, really understand them more and pay more attention to them, we can see why things are happening. Please let me know if you have any questions. If the video is good for you, please like and subscribe so you never miss another one of my upcoming videos. And if you're interested in booking a consultation with me to understand how your planets or numbers are speaking to you within your life to get on your best path, you can book a consultation at brooknumerology.com. See you soon, friends. Bye.